Signing number 3 through the door for the Mariners. 3 in 3 days. As the Mariners have made a third signing, like I just said. And this time it's in the defence. And we've signed Pruti from Sutton. This happened a couple of hours ago. And let me just show you how Grimsby Town announced this. Grimsby Town Football Club is delighted to announce the signing of defender Pruti from Sutton United for an undisclosed fee. The 24-year-old centre-back has joined the Mariners on a 2-year contract, with the club holding an option to extend the deal by a further 12 months. Pruti arrives at Bundle Park following an impressive campaign with Sutton United, where he was appointed club captain and made 41 appearances in all competitions, scoring 3 goals from defence. Born in England and capped by Albania under 21 level, Pruti began his development in the academies of Stevenage and Burnley before gaining senior experience across the National League system. He earned his move to Brentford B's team before making the step to the EFL with Hartlepool. After returning to non-league football, Pruti impressed during his spells at Farnborough, Slough Town and Sutton United, estabilishing himself as a commanding and consistent central defender. David Artell was asked about Edon, and he basically says Edon is a left-footed centre-back with excellent potential. He'll provide unbelievably good competition for Cameron McJanet, who played a hell of a lot of games in the last 2 years, but he'll be fighting for that spot. He's a good size at 6'3", and he's got decent experience behind him as well. He's one that we feel had got quite a high ceiling to develop and grow. Speaking after completing the move, Pruti did say a little bit of what he said. He says, "I'm delighted to be here. As soon as I heard of the interest from Grimsby Town, I knew it was somewhere I wanted to be. Watching from afar last season, you could see what the manager has built and the direction the club is going in. It's something I desperately wanted to be a part of. The club came close to promotion last season, and hopefully this can be the year we take that next step. I feel like I've developed a lot over the last few years, playing regularly, gaining experience, and taking on the responsibility of being captain at Sutton helped me mature both on and off the pitch. I learned a lot about leadership and how to get the best out of ourselves and the people around you." And the rest of his statement is on Grimsby Town's website. Do go and look if you want to read the rest of that. And it says, "Everyone at Grimsby Town Football Club would like to welcome Edon to the club." And so do I. I want to welcome him to the club, and it's good to have the competition in there because, like I said, Cam played an awful lot last year, and you want to keep players on the toes. You don't want players to get comfortable, because that is, if you let complacency set in, that can cause a big problem. But he's a big lad at 6'3", obviously he'll know Kasuri, Maldini, from the under 21 sort of level, Albania. So I think this is a very interesting catch. Not be able to see him play much. Wasn't able to watch much of the National League last season, but we were linked with him back in January. I did see his name vaguely being thrown around in January. So it's one of those, I want to say, a solid signing. Don't know that much about him, but if there's one thing we can say about our recruitment, it's been on point recently. And I know that Matt Dean did an interview with his former manager at Slough, so do go and check that out as well on the Grimsby Town feed on Radio Humberside, to ask about him, and he was raving about Edon. So it's one of those sort of signings that I'm going to call solid. I think we're going to have quite a big defence next season, I think, size-wise, with Maldini and now with Edon as well. The centre-backs are going to be, I think, be able to deal with any sort of long balls that come our way type of thing. But he also looks quite nimble as well. So, a very, very astute bit of business, I think, by the Mariners and David Artell. So we'll have to see how this one goes. I'm looking forward to it. And like I said, welcome Edon to Grimsby Town. And let me know what you guys think of this signing. Are you happy about it? Can you remember the link back in January for him? I saw floating around in social media. What's your thoughts on this? Are you happy with this? 3 in 3 days. You can't really fault that, can you? Leave me your thoughts down below on Pruti and Pruti. I think it's about Pruti, but I'll say Pruti this time. Leave me your thoughts down below on him, and I will see you for any more Grimsby news that comes out in the last during this closed season. And obviously, what I will just mention is Pete Rose at 3Q. They obviously have taken the sleeve sponsor for the year as well. So great to have Pete and Nat involved again. We're going to be town, but that is his preview done. It's very, very quick. I will talk about him more in depth in a future video, but leave me your thoughts down below on this signing, and I will see you guys in the next one. Until then, up the Mariners, and we're 3 for 3. Any more, Tal?